I just want to make this quick video. And I'm gonna probably be doing videos like this live because for whatever reason, the program that I use to make my videos with, it's not allowing me to use audio. I don't know what's going on, but I figure it out. It's not a big deal. But well, I'm trying to figure out what happened to Boxing Talk. I'm thinking that the YTBC is no longer the YouTube boxing community. To me, it is the YouTube business community. Um, it's a whole lot of boxing videos, channels out there, a lot of old ones and new ones, and I kind of blame the older channels because a lot of the older channels are now doing the same thing where they don't even talk boxing anymore. All they talk about is the business side of boxing, purse bids, and venues, and where a boxing fight should be held at, and what's the best promotional company a boxer could go to make the most money. I mean, that's what boxing talk is now. There's only a few boxing channels out there that I could watch that's talking boxing. We got a really good channel out there, right? Boxing Librarian is one of the best channels in the YTBC, in my opinion. And he has a whole series going on right now where he's breaking down fighters' boxing careers, dating all the way back into the late 1800s, early 1900s, 1920s, 1910s, 1920s, 1930s. Breaking down fighters' boxing careers. Not how much money they made and who their promotional company is and what car they bought. You know, none of that. It's just boxing talk. I got another good channel out there, Bruce Gas, who interviews fighters. He goes live when the boxing event is on. He goes live and you watch the boxing match with Bruce, and it's like you're right there in your living room with him while you're watching it at your home. He's going live, and you guys can interact with each other with boxing talk. He even interviews Tim Witherspoon and other fighters out there, and you'll learn so much about the boxing game. And it's, boxing talk, these are the channels that I watch, right? Bruce Gas, Blood Boxing, Boxing Librarian, UGC. UGC is another channel where it's just boxing talk. Not what stadium a fighter should go to and why Boots isn't worth a certain amount of money to get. It doesn't make sense for Crawford to fight Boots because it doesn't make sense financially. The boxing channels that I watch, including my own, we don't care about none of that stuff. What's up, Lisa Bales? Salute to the Queen, Lisa Bales, the First Lady of the YTBC YouTube boxing community. That's the boxing community we come from. The channels that I watch, we're not talking about a Matchroom isn't the right place for Boots because they're not going to give him the proper money to have certain fights. And Matchroom, we're not talking about Golden Boy Promotions. Oh, Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis and all these guys, Shakur, shouldn't do business with Golden Boy Promotions because financially it's not enough. And I don't care about what PBC got going on financially. I don't care about what Matchroom got going on financially, what Hearn got going on financially, Top Rank. I don't care about what Bob Arum, Al Heyman, I don't care about what their budget looked like. Only thing that boxing fans should be concerned about is the best contenders fighting the best fighters elite fighters fighting the best, the prospects coming up and having certain fights to build them up to be the best so that they one day could become the best to fight the best. That's the only thing that us boxing fans should be concerned about. I mean, it was a guy in my comment section trying to debate me on why it's not financially not worth it for Terrence Crawford to fight Boots. And I'm thinking to myself, well, how much money is Crawford giving you? Because last time I checked, none of these boxers put any money in our pockets. But in fact, do you know who puts money into their pockets? That's right, the boxing fans. Well, not here at the MOBC. Here at the MOBC, we stream the fights for free. That's right. And let me tell you, I got my tablet, I got my laptop, I got my 2 cell phones, I got everything running to make sure the proper stream works properly. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I don't put a dime in these boxers' pockets, but that's just the MOBC. Anyway, you know who pays these boxers? Put money into their pockets? The boxing fans. Boxers don't give anything back to the fans. What they can do to give back to the fans, the main thing that fans should want is good boxing matches. Period, point blank. I don't care about Boots going to match room. I don't want to hear a breakdown, a 2-hour breakdown on why Boots should have stayed with PBC and why Matchroom isn't fit for him. Just say you don't want the brother to sign to a white promotional company. Why don't you just say that? Because that's what you really want to say. What I care about is what Boots gonna do in the 147-pound division should he stay there. All I care about is Boots fighting the best. And that's how I feel about every boxer. I don't care about how much money Canelo is asking for and how much he should get against Benavidez. I'm hearing boxing fans saying, well, Canelo did the right thing because Benavidez don't sell and he's not going to put the right amount of seats and he's not going to give Canelo all the money that he supposedly deserved and so on and so on. It's not in my place to say how much money a fighter should make. And I get it. Sometimes boxing talk business does get in there. Here at the MOBC, it slips in there. But we're not going to spend no 2 hours, 3 hours. We won't even spend 10 minutes talking about the business side of boxing. We just not going to do it. Period. Not here at the MOBC. Because we don't do that. We don't do that at all. You understand me? Here at the MOBC, all we do is we want to see the best fighting the best. Period, point blank. That's it. So it doesn't matter at all. It doesn't matter how much money Tank makes. I've seen videos where guys talk about Tank Davis and his chains and the cars he bought. And it don't matter. He don't need to fight Haney. He don't need to have a rematch with Pitbull Cruz. He doesn't need to move up to 140 and fight Matias. He don't need to fight Tio. Because I feel like he could beat them anyway. He making the most money right now anyway. He's selling the most tickets anyway. So he don't need to fight those guys. What you sound like, those type of boxing fans, you're a cheerleader. You might as well get your pon and do your little, can I get a B? Can I get an O? And the X? Y-N-G. I'm a fanboy. For Tanky. That's all it is. And here at the MOBC, we don't do that. Here, all we want to do is see the best fight the best. All we want to do is see. Why not see? Why you don't want to see Canelo versus Benavidez? Why don't you want to see Devin Haney and Matias? I heard a guy say, well, Matias, nobody knows who Matias is. So why should Haney fight Matias? I'm like, why shouldn't he not fight him? Why shouldn't he? Oh, because Ryan Garcia, he's a better fit for Devin Haney. He's going to make the most money for Devin Haney. But is Ryan Garcia really better than Matias? Is Ryan Garcia really better than Teofimo Lopez? Is he even better than Prograis? Prograis going to be 34 years old. Is he even better for him? All good. Lisa, you should have been got a wrench. You know, wrench gang all day over here. You know what I'm saying? Why shouldn't Haney fight any of the top guys? I mean, I'm seeing people, because you know what's funny is, right, the irony is, Haney is fighting Ryan Garcia. He's making the most money with him. And then you make a prediction video and talk about how weak Ryan Garcia is and how this is easy pickings for him. And if it's easy pickings for him, then why do you want to see it? So you just busted yourself out. You know that guys like Teofimo and Matias is going to be a hard fight for him. And possibly Little Cruz, possibly. I think he's too small, but whatever. But it's okay as long as he's having this big money fight with this fighter that has a whole bunch of flaws, but at least he has 1 million followers, and I'm one of them. I'm one of the followers of Ryan Garcia. That's the type of boxing fans we have nowadays. It's a big joke. No, he's trying to become a PPV attraction. That's why Haney's fighting Ryan. Yeah, I get that, Lisa Bales, and that's true. I understand that completely. You know, I'm just talking my BS right here because there's a lot of boxing fans out there who feel like Devin Haney, the fanboys, they don't want to see him in the dangerous fights. But I get that. I totally get that. You know, every now and then a fighter should have those type of fights that catapult them to the next level. And, you know, guys like Tank Davis and Haney are privileged and lucky that they have a popular fighter who happens to be like, shout out to this. We want to see the best in that fighter because you feel like he haven't did anything and no one knows who he is. Can you imagine if boxing fans was like that back? Imagine if boxing fans felt like that about Buster Douglas. Then we would have never saw Mike Tyson lose that night. It would have changed the course of, and it probably would have been better. But that's the fight game for you. That's what makes boxing exciting. Back in the days, you can look at any great Archie Moore, as so many of these fighters, whatever it takes, maybe it takes so many times. You can look at their record. Let me know if my connection is bad. If you're still there, Lisa. If not, I'm just gonna end it. But here, like I said, we just want to see the best fight the best. We want to see more boxing channels talk boxing. Get back to boxing. Get back to the YouTube boxing community, man. Yeah, I think it's still choppy. All right, I'm gonna end this live, and I'll probably go live again. Salute Lisa Bales, the one and only Lisa Bales, MOBC.